It appears that this senior role is dreading the on-off return back here to the United Kingdom of the two ex-royals, Harry and Meghan. But more importantly, why? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. And as ever, thank you so much for your lovely comments regarding Boy George and Culture Club. I know it's amazing, isn't it? We often say here on the show, it's always about money in the end, you know. When they've reached superstar status and they've had many years of exposure. I used to work in the record industry, you know, and it's very strange because at the very beginning, these pop stars are willing to do anything, you know, literally anything to get into the charts. They will do anything to get on TV, all that sort of stuff. Normally, after the first 2 or 3 hit singles, they suddenly want to co-write. By the fourth single, they want to produce. And by the second album, they're a superstar and don't need you, you know. That's how it works. I think really, Boy George and Culture Club did so well to last so long, but they came from the 80s. I think a stronger background in that particular era. They knew exactly how much money they could make. They're all super rich. Don't feel too sorry for them. But, you know, what a way to end it. Strange, isn't it? Back as ever, though, to your breaking royal story of the day. Interesting here because, as one can imagine, this on-off debacle about whether Harry and Meghan will return has bored everybody witless, you know. The bottom line is, I think it would just simply ruin the coronation because the focus would be on them, whether people would speak to them, not speak to them, and it should really be about this one person, our king, King Charles III, and not forgetting his Queen Consort, or Queen Camilla, as she should now be known, by his side. Whether you like Camilla or not, she's a proven hard worker, recently undertook a series of charitable events with no press, no media present, simply wanted to do the work without the focus. Not bad when you think about it. How many people can truly say that? But according to a very good source, naturally, Camilla has gone through some really difficult times. A couple of family bereavements have left her very sad and very depressed, as one can imagine. And then she had the terrible situation by picking up COVID. Nobody wants that, do they? Anybody out there suffering still or long COVID? You have my deepest sympathies, truly. I think we've all been touched by it at some point, and boy, doesn't it wipe you out. Even our beautiful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, said it left one awfully tired. So you can imagine the problem now that Camilla has, because let's not forget, Prince Harry was very ungentlemanly about his stepmother in his book. And according to that good source working very closely alongside Camilla, she just feels that this would be one too many headache that she could do without, because obviously she knows that she would be under vast scrutiny to see how she cooperated with or without Prince Harry, as one can imagine. And also the other side of the coin is this: she's there on the big day, as it were, to support her husband chiefly, but more importantly, our king, King Charles III. That's the deal. And also, according to that good source, she's rather nervous about this particular event, as one would be. I mean, you know, the world is going to be looking at every single aspect of it. Already at Buckingham Palace, you know, rehearsals are underway on a daily basis, leaving many of them quite exhausted because this is a multi-digital event, not like way back in 1953 with just quite a few BBC cameras, but certainly not as many as going to be looking at today. And as one person pointed out to me, you know, who's going to be the most gracious between Camilla and Harry? If she doesn't show welcoming vibes, she will be criticised. And if she does, then it looks a case of weakness and once again backs up Prince Harry's alleged statements about exactly how she plays the press and was always looking for the bigger picture to make herself look better. As one can imagine, as I said at the start of this video, whether you like Camilla or not, it's a very difficult situation to be in. And obviously, the most hard-hearted of people must wonder exactly how would you deal with the troublesome problem that is Harry and Meghan, particularly when you're on the world stage. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.